Up and dance. Level up.
Level up, 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 level up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Level up, 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 level up. All this on me so yummy, all this sauce so yummy. No, you want this yummy, yummy all in your tummy. Level up, 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 level up. All this on me so yummy, all this sauce so yummy. No, you want this yummy, yummy all in your tummy. I sincerely hope that you have been practicing those moves and that you are ready to rock and roll. So at this time, I think you all should grab a pencil, a paper, and your calendar, because I'm going to be going over a lot of things and I am going to tailor it to specific people, but I want you to capture these notes and these important dates, so that we can be on one accord and that I can make sure that you are set up for success. So I'm going to quickly go over your O3 focuses for this week based on each teacher, and then I'm going to wrap up with those important dates. So please make sure that you're gathering the tools that you need so that you can be successful after you review this video. Russo, you are going to be jumping into your planning for your rollout, your hard rollout of Zern model on Wednesday. Be prepared for us to plan out what the student and the facilitator sessions will look like, anchors for learning and transitions. We're going to also try to practice some of your transitions. And last but not least, we are going to try to jump into your data review for your end of module. If those are not scanned, please plan on scanning those on Monday, and then we will also be meeting again on Tuesday to make sure that you are ready for your Wednesday rollout. So if we don't get to your data review by Tuesday, then plan on us meeting on Tuesday to discuss it if we don't get it done by Monday. Williams, we are going to be meeting on Tuesday and Wednesday for you. Tuesday's focus will be on developing your facilitator-led and student-driven sessions. For your Thursday, since we've already planned for Tuesday, you're going to focus also on your anchors for learning and transition. We are going to practice on your facilitator-led session, so please plan on practicing your facilitator-led part. So come with some ideas of what you want to focus on and be ready to speak on that for you, or Russo, as well as Williams. Also, you have just taken you will be prepping to take your test. So I want us to think about aligning your end of module. And then I want us to think about what did your mid module say that might impact the results of your end of module and where we need to focus. So I want you to be thinking about looking at both of those data points to figure out what's the best and highest leverage review for us to have. Robinson and Allison, you all will be doing pretty similar things. I know both of you all just took Robinson an EOM and Allison a mid-module. So both of you all should be prepared to come and talk to your data. If you have already responded to your data, then you need to come prepared to talk about your reteach and your data from your reteach. Again, if you've already given your test and you've already responded to it, be it due now, a SPILE review, a mini review, think through math, lesson assigned, I want to now look at the data from the reteach. If you have not responded to your data, then be prepared to speak to what we're going to do, and also be prepared to spend some time solidifying our plan and practicing as well. Now for the jump to our calendar events. So please make sure you have your calendar out. Just know that Hispanic Heritage is all month long in October. Please be prepared to help us celebrate and build that up for our students. October the 3rd, we're going to have a collective data day with Zenith, Liberation, and Voyage. I may not be in attendance due to a coaching collaborative. It's in Houston, but it actually starts at the exact same time as Data Day. However, I will be working in the background to support the learning for that day and make sure that you all are ready and that they are targeting things that will help us as a school. On the week of October the 8th, we are going to be giving our interim benchmarks. If you have not completed your benchmark, please make sure you have done that with your TEK, your module, your TEK decomposition, your module, your misconceptions, and really thinking through what specific questions you should have taught before the benchmark so that you can be ready to jump into our data analysis right after benchmark and talk about what went well, what didn't, and what we need to go back and look over. Teacher pathways, the window closes on October the 12th. Don't do anything different. That doesn't mean anything different for you. That's just so you'll know the reason why I'm recording or doing data dives, not just for your growth, but also to document that we are tracking your growth and the things that you are doing as a teacher for your teacher pathway to put you on the right path. October the 12th, grading cycle closes. Report cards go out on October the 17th. I am doing some grade checks, and we have about 75% of our people staying on task with our grades. We need to get to 100%, so let's all work together and help a teammate out, TAs or relays. If I know Russo doesn't have a relay, feel free to jump in and help her out. Last but not least, October 16th is National Boss Day, so we are going to be celebrating Prados, really celebrating her. So please make sure you stay tuned for some things that we're going to do specifically from the math department. Again, guys, it is our time, and we have to level up. Let's make sure that we're getting our students from meets to masters, and let's level up.